quick can I access this money? And which the lenders have actually put across. Okay. And that's why actually people still go to money lenders. Because quick access to money. You see, you have that category in them. They do not want them to be public because they know what it is that they are doing. They know it is against the law, and they want to hide it as much as they can. But also, we have another category of lenders. First, the lenders who are doing it the right way. I see, like any other market, like any other industry, those categories are existent. So there are those legit lenders, especially the ones that belong to the association. Because for those that belong to the association, at the following time, we can even remove you from the association. We can even interact with the regulator to get you disciplined. So those ones who are lending the right way are also there. And those are the ones that belong to our association. So my word to the public is that, yes, look out for a person or for the lender, for a company that is subscribed to the association, because then you know that you're dealing with the right person. Rather than dealing with the person, even when you need money, you have a right to get money the right way and a right to make a repayment that you have agreed on to the dot. Okay.
Financial inclusion, digital loans, enhancing access, financial access. How are we going in this realm? Because back in the day, we knew, or we've always thought, that it is about physical, consideration. Meet me, I meet you, I get to know who you look like. But now we have instances whereby I just don't even need to be anywhere. There is no collateral, but for as long as I can provide some vital information about you, money is dispensed. How has that improved financial access? But also let's look at the cons in that regard.
I must say that I'll start with the report by the Bank of Uganda. I think it was 2023 report. It cited that over 65% of our population is not banked.
True.
So that means only 35% of our population is actually banked. 25% of the population is banked. So that means the 65 is at the disposal of whoever can actually fill that gap.
Yeah.
Of which I must say that digital lenders have come in handy to fill that gap. But the question to pose is, how have they filled that gap? And truth be told is that over 10 million people actually do mobile money transactions on a daily in Uganda. So you can imagine, and of that population, you can imagine if 65 is not banked and the digital lenders are the ones filling that gap, how are they filling the gap? So I must say that yes, they have ensured financial inclusion because now you can get a mobile money statement and actually give a loan. As a lender, as actually at Jonaki, we look at your mobile money statement and can based on that to give you a loan because people earn through mobile money. But the thing is, at what cost?
Yeah.
You see, creating financial inclusion without financial affordability is like giving you a mobile phone or smartphone without data. You can take a selfie, you can admire
I'm not even literate, digitally literate to use a smartphone.
A smartphone.
I'm used to Mapesa.
You're used to Mapesa. It's like giving you Mapesa without probably a SIM card. Because you like your Mapesa, you press it, you play some games, but it won't allow you access to the world.
Yeah.
So that is digital financial inclusion, which has been assured by the digital lenders, but yet the financial products that they extend to the public are not affordable. Let me share with you one example.
Yeah.
It gets interesting when you send money to your farm manager and he says, you have killed me. Then you ask him, how have I killed you by paying you even before time? It's a financial quagmire. So the narrative must change.
Yeah,
that whereas we are bridging the gap for financial inclusion, but we need to do it the right way.
All right. When you talk about affordability and digital loans, I am thinking about the exorbitant interest rates that normally come through, more than probably even the financial that 77% of them do borrow money, but only about 35 or 37% borrow from financial banks. But in as much as all those statistics play well in the realm of digital financiers, the hidden exorbitant costs and interest rates.
The hidden exorbitant costs and interest rates. I usually tell people that it's important that even if you have demand for money, you need to scrutinize how you're getting the money. Because as teaching recently on different ways of lending rates, flat rate, reducing balance, there are some hidden things. And by the time a lender hides some information from you, that means that information favors them than it does favor you. So as a lender, you have an obligation to read what it is that you're signing. Because the moment you commit or sign, or you press that button to access that loan, terms and conditions that are applying to that loan are going to apply to you. So it's upon you as an individual, it's upon you to know what it is that you're vying out for and know what it is that you're borrowing money against. If it is interest rates, you must understand very well.
Don't you have a role as well for you to make me understand, or is it clandestine that it has to be on my side, the weight is on my side for me to understand what is supposed to be done?
Madrid, it varies from lender to lender. It varies from lender to lender, especially the lenders. So you can imagine the lenders who have ill intentions. How can I divulge information that I want to use against you? It will not work. You get the point? So for those that don't have ill intentions, actually at Jonaki, we explain to the bit everything that the client, actually the loan agreement, we take you dot by dot. We even sign a document that we have interpreted this document to your language. See, it's allowed in the law. But look, if I do not understand English, you need to get an interpreter to interpret this loan agreement for me. So the person is actually comfortable in signing this loan agreement. So it's the obligation of the lender, but thing is, if the lender has ill intentions, definitely they won't explain the agreement to someone.
Unfortunately, we don't have an intentionometer to understand what the intentions of the lender are. But ladies and gentlemen, while still at it, we were also joined by Mr. Othman Mayanja, who is a country senior partner with PricewaterhouseCoopers. Mr. Mayanja, it's a pleasure. Affordability. The biggest question is always, these loans are easy, quick to access, but much more expensive than the loan one would essentially get from the bank. And the question is why?
Yeah, thank you very much. It is ironic because by default a digital loan ought to be cheaper than a standard loan because it doesn't require a lot of brick and mortar. It doesn't require a lot of personnel. So a digital lender ought to be more efficient than a traditional lender. And that is the expectation. However, the reason why you end up sometimes with higher charges is because of the unsecured nature of the lending, but also the lack of familiarity, the lack of relationships. So if you're going to borrow from a traditional bank, you've banked with them for a number of years. They know your banking history. They can get a credit report for you from the Credit Reference Bureau, letters of employment, and so many things that they can use to assess their exposure to lending money to you and therefore lend to you at a lower rate. If you're going to borrow from your mobile phone by simply clicking a button, saying yes or no to a few questions, and money shows up on your phone, you can expect